What's up, guys? It's John at Helm Marine, and in front of me today we got the Skeeter SX230. This is one of our favorite bay boats that we have here. Really, probably, or at least arguably, the best deal in a 23 to 24 foot bay boat on the lot. Skeeter's got a really good tradition of building a very solid boat. Fit and finish on the boat's great. Measures in at 23 foot 6 inches, 8.5 foot beam. This boat, comes with a 59 gallon fuel tank. And, really what we like the most is how much room in the cockpit area. Got a lot of room behind your helm, behind the leaning post. If you're fishing live bait, fishing artificials, it's just lots of room, lots of great storage. We got it rigged with a 250 Yamaha Show. That is the maximum horsepower on this boat. And of course, we do trim tabs and hydraulic jack plate on just every one of these. Those are optional upgrades that we do, like I said, just about every SX230 that we sell. Underneath it, we do have the McLean trailer, tandem axle trailer. If you're familiar with our dealership, McLean trailers, they have a location, literally, 5 to 6 miles right down the road. So that works out well. Great trailer, great value in a trailer. But we'll start out back. We'll hop inside the boat, check some things out, open some hatches and look around and see what this boat is all about. But we'll start in the back. Talking about that swim ladder, this one's a real one. I like this swim ladder a lot because it gives you the ability to, really easy access to the boat. You'll see a lot of swim ladders in today's market. You might get one step, you might get two, but you very rarely see 3-step swim ladder. What I like about it, it's just real simple. It works well. You got your grab handle right there. So no matter what you're doing, you can get in and out of the boat really easily. It stows real easily. Even if me with one hand does easy. You got your trim tabs underneath that. Of course, we talked about the hydraulic jack plate. And with this 250 Show, the boat performs great. As it sits right now, it's a 60-mile-per-hour boat, but even fully loaded with 2 power poles, trolling motor, and all the extra batteries, fishing gear, and 2 guys, mid-50s easy. We've seen that. But we'll climb inside the boat and look kind of the rear deck area. Again, just the room that I have. I'm a big guy, and I could probably carry 2 buckets for a cast net or whatever through the back of this and around the boat and around the console real easy. So we love that. You got 2 boxes, both your port and starboard side. You got stainless steel gas struts on everything. And then what Skeeter is famous for is these rotomold plastic storage containers. And we love that. I think that's a really intuitive idea. You can throw fishing pliers, whatever you need to. You just don't have to worry about damaging anything. Real thick fiberglass lids. We like that. It fits really well. I'm a big guy. I can walk around all these lids and they don't creak, they don't crack. Jump seats. Real simple way to do that. Works really well. You got a cup holder right here and the old grab rail. So it works well. And then you got additional storage right there, just kind of a catch-all. Great live well system in all the Skeeters, but I really like this one. This one's again rotomolded plastic. It's got the recirc pump. It's got LED light in there, and what I like is that this live well system, up front and this one, do a real good job of keeping the water in the live well, not outside the boat. So if it does happen to get over this nice weather stripping, deep gutters too on all their latches, but if it gets over that, just drains right back. Really neat. You'll see this one's option with the wash down pump. We do that a lot as well. The Fusion stereo package is a Bluetooth stereo, has 4 6.5-inch speakers on that. And this is new. A couple years ago they started doing this leaning post, so this has been upgraded. It's really nice. So it gives you 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 vertical rod holders on the back of this leaning post, so that's really cool. Armrest, fold down bolster, and then a footrest underneath. And underneath it you'll see the Engel cooler. So all your Skeeters will come with an Engel cooler, so we love that. And of course behind the helm here You'll see acrylic dash, so you can, what's cool about this is that, you know, you put some Garmin electronics in it when it leaves a lot here at L&M Marine, and say 5 years down the road you want the latest and greatest Garmin, and call Skeeter, get another acrylic panel ordered, swap that in and out. So that's neat. A lot of things that people don't think about when they're buying a boat. You know, this boat does have the Yamaha multifunction gauges. It's got the hydraulic jack plate gauge, indicator for your trim tabs, so you know what this boat's doing without having to look back at the motor. So I really like that. This one does have the classic helm from Seastar, so tilting helm. You know, so the nicest steering system you can get, nice digital multifunction gauges. And what I like about the Skeeter console's couple things. Really clean, so it's real clean in here. You know, your batteries will be below that subfloor underneath there. Got your battery switch already located in here. So you could set some, you know, personal belongings right there. It keeps it out of the way, nice and clean. You'll have the vertical rod holders right here. I like the way they do this. Instead of having them molded in, you see a lot of them have fiberglass just molded in to your rod holders. To me, that just makes the console too big, especially if you're fishing and walk around the boat. You know, this allows a good toe kick to get around the perimeter of the console. Up front, great access again to everything. So you would, as that is closed, you would not know there's anything there. There's this little latch right there that you flip open. And again, more access. So very easy boat for our guys in the back to rig, very easy boat for you as the owner to work on, because if necessary. Live well. So that's your forward live well, and I love the way that they have your seat, and then you have a separate lid right here. So again, traditionally in all the bay boats, you know, this forward live well, number one, they're small, this one's big, nice room there, but they've all been wet. They'd all get you wet, you know, riding on it. If you got them full or halfway full, the water just in rough water splashes up. This one, because of that and that gasket around the perimeter, I don't know if you can see that, but it does meet this top acrylic lid. You close both of those, it's dry, very dry. You'll notice pop-up cleats, stainless steel pop-up cleats on everything. Nice little cup holder right there. And then this front deck. So front deck is a great size. I think it's a good, you know, there's obviously some boats have bigger front decks, but what this one does allow is the steps in each corner. So getting up to the deck, it's a good step too. It's big enough, you feel, you know, fairly confident stepping up on it. And then rod box right here. And again, that roll-to-mold plastic material inside, I do like that. Huge rod box, dry storage. And of course, we got all of our items already in there. The boat was shipped with, wash down hose, that kind of deal. And this will act as your fish box, and it drains off the side of the boat. So insulated box right here, huge fish box. So, you know, obviously this boat, you know, 23.5 foot boat. So on the Gulf Coast, this thing can do anything from bass fishing, red fishing, trout fishing, you know, and kind of leaving the shoreline, getting after them snapper. Snapper season, this boat can do it, and you can keep all those fish in that fish box, I promise you. Great fish box. Below deck storage, starting to see that with a lot of boats these days. It is great. So cast nets, anything that can get wet. So we use it traditionally for like cast nets, or if you got like a chum churn or something like that, that's a great place to keep that. And on this front deck, I love their anchor box. And now with iPilots, we're not really using our anchor as much as we traditionally did, but the biggest thing about this is that rotomold plastic. Again, you don't have to worry about it. You know, traditionally anchor boxes, taking an anchor in and out, it was, you know, brand new boat, always kind of nerve-wracking, scary, going to knock gel coat off. Well, with that, major improvement, just smart, just works well. Get in and out of there, and it works well with the trolling motor there. So you can imagine trolling motor being right here. Well, hey, this thing still opens, so that's great. Another pop-up cleat, and then your navigation light, being below where that quick release would be. So that even has been thought out and well done there. So that's just a quick overview of the Skeeter SX230. This boat's really gotten popular for us because, again, of the value. This boat, how it's configured right now, boat motor trailer, I think it's somewhere in the mid to upper 60s. So for basically a 24-foot boat, a very capable boat, 10-inch draft with great rough water ability. I've been in some snotty stuff in these and does well. So a lot of good ability. But anyways, guys, on questions about this SX230 or any of our Skeeter lineup, you can always call us at 251-937-1380, or you can view all of our listings on all of our Skeeters, all of our boat lines, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at southernfishingboats.com. Guys, give us a call. Come by the lot, check them out. We do offer great financing as well. But thank y'all for tuning in. We got more to come. Thanks.